Hello and welcome to JVE's Season 7, Round 8, the finale here in Japan at the Suzuka circuit. We're off with 3 minutes of qualifying. Of course, today it's a tokenless finale, so nobody has any tokens to spend. In terms of upgrades, we can pop them up real quick here. We got an acceleration for Brabham, a speed for Yorkshire Aerial, a grip for both Team Alpha Prime and Carpathian's Peak WTEC, not getting any upgrades for the finale, a speed and Excel for Tor2, a speed for Mitsubishi, a turbo for Pizza Racing, an Excel for Red Star, and an Excel and turbo for the Red Eagles. So those are the upgrades. Highest speed, well, everyone that has either level 3 or level 2. Highest acceleration is Yorkshire Aerial at 8, followed by Brabham and Red Star at 7. Highest grip is a level 7 Team Alpha Prime, followed by level 6 Carpathian's Peak Tor2 and Brabham at level 6. Highest turbo is level 9 Tor2, followed by 4 teams on level 7. But now first, flying lap, and is Alexei Drozdov, who goes on to provisional pole. Both Yorkshire Aerials doing phenomenally. It's first and third for them provisionally right now. And that 8 acceleration, you can really tell that it's working really well for them. We can put up the upgrades down in the bottom right for a bit if you'd like. But yeah, it looks like this is a track that acceleration is very important at, because we can see Brabham, Yorkshire Aerial and Red Star being the teams that are currently performing the best. It's ST25 who goes on to provisional pole with a time of 30.18. However, we also see Max Trix hit a third fastest time, 30.37, despite his teammate being down in 14th at the current moment. Brings me to, of course, the constructors fight, where we have Brabham, Carpathian's Peak and WTEC, the only teams in contention. Brabham have a 17-point lead. So how do these teams square up? Well, we've got Max Trix up in 4th at the current moment. Ed Verditos is in 6th. Cuckoo's in 9th now. Bluebell Boy has made it up to 7th. Vlado204 is in 8th. Levioso, the only one of the 6 drivers of these teams to be outside the top 10 at the current moment. Ed Verditos pushing hard here. Will he improve? Yes, he will. He's up to 4th. Skip, currently in provisional pole, with an amazing time of 29.90. Levioso down in 19th. That will not help Carpathian's Peak, but 2nd place might still be up for promotion, depending on the disbanding of Fox higher up after they relegate from UV. So 2nd place is still a position worth fighting for. It is Skip who will start from pole position for the Japanese J-Prix, and we'll take a look real quick here at the full results. So here are the full qualifying results. We've got Skip on pole position, followed by SD25 on the front row. Alexei Drozdov starts from 3rd. Ed Verditos starts from 4th as the better driver of the Brabhams. Max Trix starts from 5th. Vinci from 6th. Ricky Boy 12 of Pizza Racing Team starts from up in 7th. They have really low acceleration and they are currently threatened with relegation unless they beat either Mitsubishi or Tor2. So Ricky Boy starting from 7th, well, if he keeps that, it won't be enough points, but still something to worth keeping still something worth keeping an eye on. Bluebell Boy starts from 8th. Simon Soda starts from 9th position. Vlado204, Best Carpathian's Peak, starts from 10th. Cook is right behind from 11th, beats out Felix Lotus, having had the time earlier. Felix Lotus starts from 12th. Tomatoes from 13th. Weblu from 14th. Ellie from 15th. Flex from 16th. Low One from 17th. Emma Box from 18th. Surprisingly, Levioso down in 19th. Will certainly not help Carpathian's Peak or his own hopes of getting the Drivers' Championship. And Mr. Monza starts from 20th. So let's see here. Let's unpack this. Doesn't look like either Red Eagles or Team Alpha Prime will be fighting for any points this race. To be fair, Mitsubishi, they potentially have a shot with Felix, but it's not looking likely. Either Ricky Boy 12 and Simon saw that in the top 10. This taking the spots from Kukus, from Levioso in that top 10 of qualifying. It will be very interesting to see what they do. Yorkshire Aerial and Red Star Autosports have a chance to collect a lot of points here to boost themselves up the table. Because they both have strong qualifyings. If they can translate this into strong races, they'll be very, very good for them. All Brabham need to do is to keep that 17 points lead, and it looks like more importantly keep the 32 points lead over WTech, which should be pretty relatively easy to accomplish, with Edward Tito starting up in 4th ahead of both WTechs, ahead of both Carpathians Peaks, and potentially will be able to get the Drivers' Championship as well if he stays at it. So, without further ado, I think it is 31 laps that await us ahead of the race at the Suzuka circuit, the Japanese J-Prix finale. So let's get straight into it. Will Brabham, after a season of hurt, finally secure promotion? And will second place promote is something we won't find out just yet, but second place may still offer some hope to whoever finishes in that position. Let's go straight into the race. Here we go. Skip and Alexei Drozdov both starting on the soft. So is Max Strix. We got ST25. We got Edvarditos making his way through. Venci is gaining a lot. Both the Red Star Autosports drivers starting in the hard tires, but they are looking really well despite hard tires. They are looking very fast. And now we've got a 1-2 Yorkshire Aerial and nearly a 3-4 for Red Star Autosports. Edvarditos, however, boosts his way through past ST25, looking to close down on Vinci as well, but loses some time in that final sector, and Max Trix is now on, and we got Simon Soda, we got Ricky Boy 12 still holding on to points. Looks like Kukus has made it past Vlado 204 for 11th, but Felix Lotus is the one in the final points position for now, as the two Yorkshire Aerials currently fighting for first. We got Vinci, then Max Trix, then Edvarditos. It's going a bit slowly through the spoon, and Ricky Boy 12 overtakes for 5th position. He's doing quite well for himself here. The fastest lap for Ricky Boy 12. Perfectly shortened down his name to Ricky in the top of your screen right now. Alexei Drozdov losing some time, but still keeping second. What is happening further down? We got Max Trix currently in 4th. That is 12 points. However, Edvarditos in 7th is 6 points. So WTech are only gaining 6 points. With Blue Boy, they're only gaining 8 points on Brabham right now, which is not nearly enough. Vlado 204 outside the points. Levioso in dead last. Alexei Drozdov has now taken the lead of the race. Him and Skip have been swapping for a bit. But yeah, neither Carpathians Peak nor WTech giving a good enough performance for now in the race to really challenge that Brabham lead that they managed thanks to the last race. I believe that was the Jeddah race. But look at the Yorkshire Aerials. They're really gonna get a big boost from this up the table. Currently in 7th with 58 points. This could put them seeing about even breaking 100, but definitely not able to challenge Brabham for first. Still able to challenge for second, however, if they manage to keep this going. Vinci in 3rd, Max Trix right behind in 4th, Edvarditos in 5th. SD25 on the inside of Ricky Boy 12 there. on the outside through the hairpin, and Ricky Boy 12 retains 6th position. Tomatoes has managed to make it up to 8th. It's a great drive from the Red Eagles driver then. Simon saw that, holding up to 9th, and Bluebell Boy currently in 10th, Vlado 204 in 11th. Cuckoos has dropped down, but Edvarditos is up to 3rd. He's up to 3rd now, so that is really good performance there. Max Trix is into the pits, so is Ellie. Max Trix was up in the top 5 and exiting the pits puts them down in 15th, and heavy rain is announced. It was a terrible timing for Max Trix, who's down all the way in 15th, while everyone is assuredly gonna pit for wet tires here. There's great news for Edvarditos and for the Yorkshire Aerials, who now have the strategy reset and are even more comfortable in the race lead, the 1-2, but Edvarditos gunning for his Drivers' Championship. Levioso nowhere to be found, down in 18th. Max Trix unfortunately stuck in 15th. That is a heavy blow to WTEC's points. And honestly, it might be realistic to see Yorkshire Aerial pull off a similar move to Matthew Moore Racing last season with dominating the tokenless finale. It won't be enough to get them to constructors, of course. They're too far off. They are, you can only gain about 45 to 47 points, and they are 67 points away. They are actually 50 points away from the Carpathian's Peak, so I don't think they can actually take second. Think about this. 25 plus 18, that's 43. Pole position was skipped, so 44, and they got the fast lap, so they are getting the max 45 points right now. And 45 points will be enough to put them at 103 points. So Carpathian's Peak are still staying strong in second, so that would only be enough to put them in 3rd. It'd be an amazing tokenless finale result, but it wouldn't manifest into anything greater than that. And Edvarditos has just caught the Yorkshire Aerials. We got Betsy in 4th. We got SD25 in 5th. The Red Stars doing a nice performance. Ricky Boy 12 and 6. That gets Pizza Racing Team 8 points at the current moment, which is only enough for 41. They are still going to relegate at the amount of points they are currently managing to get. Bluebell Boy has gotten up to 7th. Tomatoes is in 8th. Vlado 204 in 9th. Simon saw that in 10th. And Edvarditos has indeed made it past Skep into 2nd position. He has had a glamorous season, an incredible season with Brabham. That certainly helped Cuckoos secure the Constructors' title, which they just barely lost last time around the circuit because of Matty Moore Racing. Edvarditos now on the inside of Alexei Drozdov. He's through into the lead of the race. And what a way this would be to win the JV East Drivers' Championship for him. By winning the tokenless finale, you've got drivers petting onto dry tires already. Cuckoos, one of the first to do so, onto the medium tires. He goes, he'd wish to at least get into the points here. Either way, Edvarditos onto the softs. Both Yorkshire Aerials opting for the hard tires. It'll be very interesting to see how that pans out. Alexei Drozdov, despite the hard tires, is catching up to Edvarditos rather quickly. But Edvarditos shrugging him off, boosting his way forward, looking for a fast lap here potentially on the next lap if he can do it. He doesn't have a lot of boost, I'm afraid. That's gonna cost him. Also, Alexei Drozdov once again attacking him. Oh, goes down the inside on the hairpin. Unable to make the move, but that was really ballsy of Drozdov. And now forced a bit into the grass there on the inside of the spoon. Edwarditos still retaining the lead, but Alexei Drozdov not giving up. Alexei Drozdov now getting, Edwarditos now getting that boost. Hopefully looking for a fast lap, lapping Flex at the current moment. Very nice line for the hairpin. But I'm not sure this will be a fastest lap success for him. He's got some more boost now. It might be. It's not enough. Not enough. He does improve his personal best, but it's not enough to beat Skip's 30.28. Skip running in third quite comfortably. Vinci in fourth. SD25 fighting for fifth to make it a very strong double points for Red Star Autosports in their debut campaign. They have performed very strongly. We've got Ricky Boy 12 Tomatoes and Bluebell Boy fighting for 6th position. Simon saw that in 9th and Vlado 204 in 10th. Felix Lotus in 11th. Cuckoos is currently in 12th position, trying to catch that pack ahead to fight for the final points if possible. Ricky Boy has caught up to SD25, goes down the inside into 5th. Oh, very wide on the hairpin, and SD25 just has more momentum coming out of the hairpin to get back to 5th position. Edward Tito's now really running away. Skip has caught up to and passed Alexei Drozdov for 2nd. Blue Boy holding down 7th. Oh, Vlado 204 hit there by above an intersection. Bug Cuckoos overtakes him for 11th. Both Carpathian Peaks out the points, but I think they're still able to keep 2nd position despite that. Vlado 204 back up to 11th now. And Tomatoes is just pitted, so Vlado 204 is indeed promoted into the points. Edwarditos enjoying a near 3-second gap now on those soft tires. He will have to pit soon, but he has extended it quite comfortably over the 2 Yorkshire Aerials. And SD25, Ricky Boy, Bluebell Boy all into the pits. That sees Simon saw that and Felix Lotus gain a lot of positions for now. Same with Vlado 204 who's on the hard tires, and Kukas. Simon saw that, fighting with Felix Lotus for 5th. Edwarditos now into the pits, comes out in 4th position as the track gets rather cloudy, and we are gonna have a rain, and it's another twist in the race, and it really helps those who have not yet pitted. It helps Vlad and Cuckoos and Felix Lotus and Simon saw that, and of course the 2 Yorkshire Aerials 1 and 2 once more, as Edwarditos had just pitted for fresh soft tires. Vinci also up into 3rd position, but Edwarditos does have good rain pace. Where will Kukas come out? He can gain a lot of time potentially here, as the drivers up ahead are yet to pit onto wet tires, and him and Ricky Boy 12 fight a bit. They only managed to overtake Vlado 204 and get up to the back of Felix Lotus. Kukus is however still promoted up into 9th position, so he is into the points now solidly and looking to gain some more. Skip currently leading the race. Alexei Drozdov very close behind him, and we're going to have clouds coming soon, and the track slowly drying up for the end of the race. Skip has won several races before. Not sure about JV with NASA Luna and CV with Russell British. Now he dropped back down to JV to drive for Yorkshire Aerial. Alexei Drozdov, as far as I'm aware, hasn't won a race yet in his career, so this fight might mean much more to him than it does for Skip. And Skip makes a huge error there, and Alexei Drozdov is through into the race lead. The two teammates essentially just fighting for bragging rights now, but Alexei Drozdov will want to get his first ever Virtuals race win here. Vinci in third, Edward Tito's already very close to him in fourth position. Kukus has dropped to 11. What has happened to him? It's a Bluebell boy. Someone caught up to the pack and got past Kukus specifically. It's quite unfortunate for him. See, how does the Drivers' Championship look? We've only got, I believe, the WTEX, the Brabhams, and the Levioso in contention. Levioso in 18th, Max Trix in 19th, so they're out of the picture. Bluebell Boy in 9th, only gaining 2 points, not enough for him. Kukus in 11th, not gaining any, and Evertitos is the only one gaining points. He was just 1 point behind Levioso, so 15 points. As he's gone past Vinci is going to be more than enough to make him JV East Drivers Champion. I don't think since we had the return of light rain, I think this race will indeed, with heavy rain on the horizon, end on wet weather tyres. Skip versus Alexei Drozdov. Alexei Drozdov retakes first now with some boost deployment, but Skip immediately on that exit beats him to it, and another bad exit for Drozdov. Sees him lose some gap to Skip. Edward Titos is chasing them down rather quickly. It's already down to 2 seconds. I swear that was 4 seconds a while ago. So that's quite something that they should start worrying about now. Alexei Drozdov losing Skip at the current moment. The gap is nearly a second long. But he's chasing him down once more. Less than 3 laps remain until the end of the race. Will it be Skip or will it be Alexei Drozdov? I think both of them have not seen a win for Yorkshire Aerial. Yep, that's right. Not even a... Is that right? Not even a podium for Yorkshire Aerial this season, and they're going to get a 1-2 finish here, most likely, as Edwarditos loses a lot of time to them. Alexei Drozdov is back into the lead of the race again. They've been swapping for what feels like millennia, but we've got less than 2 laps remaining now. Can Alexei Drozdov beat Skip? Sorry, a low battery warning came on my headphones, and I got really scared of that. Skip on the inside of Alexei Drozdov. Through the chicane, he's back into the lead, but final lap is here. Who will take the win? Which one of the Yorkshire Aerial drivers will succeed? Skip goes wide there. Alexei Drozdov is through into the lead. Into the hairpin. Hairpin is very important here. Goes a bit wide, but Skip goes even wider. Alexei Drozdov enjoying a solid gap right now. On the spoon, goes a bit slow. Skip doesn't go much faster, and is not catching him on the straight. Alexei Drozdov through the chicane wins the Japanese J-Prix. Skip finishes in second. Edwarditos in third is your JV's Drivers Champion. Vinci in fourth. Vlado 204, after all that, does manage to get up into 5th despite not even having a shot at the Drivers' Championship. Simon saw that, finishes in 6th, Felix Lotus in 7th, Bluebell Boy in 8th, ST25 in 9th, and Cuckoos does manage the final points position in 10th position. Brabham will win the JV East Constructors Championship. Tomatoes in 11th, Ricky Boy 12th. It was a really strong race for him, but only finished in 12th at the end, and Pizza Racing will be relegated come the end of the season if there is an AV, to be fair. We'll have to see, but they are in 10th and last In the constructors, Ellie in 13th, Weblu in 14th, Mr. Mods in 15th, Lowon in 16th, Levioso definitely disappointed with a 17th position, just didn't qualify well and didn't race well. Emma Box in 18th, Maxtrix really unlucky with that first train, sent him down so far, and in the end finished 19th, and Flex finishes 20th. But once again, for the second season in a row, we see a completely random team dominate the tokenless finale at Suzuka, and that's always the gift that keeps on giving with this track. But let me just quickly compile the results so we can take a look at the standings. First, actually, let's just listen to the national anthems. First, the Russian national anthem for Alexei Drozdov's virtual race victory. And now the Dutch national anthem for Yorkshire Aerial. Despite their name, Priya is the team owner. So the Netherlands national anthem now for Yorkshire Aerial. Alright. I'll compile the results now and we'll take a look at the final standings for the Drivers' Championship and for the Constructors' Championship. Okay, here we go. The Drivers' Championship. Edvarditos is your Drivers' Champion. 82 points, 14 more than Levioso without even winning a single race. 2 P2 finishes, 2 P3 finishes, a pole position and a fast lap, but no race went to his name, and still he completely dominated the Drivers' Championship with 82 points. Alexei Drozdov finishing up in 3rd as a result of his victory here today. Vlado 204 up to 5th, Vinci up to 8th, and Skip, interestingly, up to 9th. Let's hear the Latvian national anthem for Edvarditos. Congratulations to Edvarditos and Constructors, of course, Brabham winning and securing promotion to Challenger Virtual finally after last season just missing out by 2 points. 11 points more they gained this season, and with a 1 victory, 6 podiums to the name, they've managed to build up a solid campaign and finish on top, even gaining 6 points up from their 17-point gap ahead of this race. But Carpathians Peak in second are likely to promote as well at 118 points if they beat the second place in JV West on points, as there will be teams folding higher up, which results in 1 extra JV promotion spot. Right now, in second is HRT Lightning for JV West, with only 87 points, so they would have to beat Carpathians Peak's tally. Right now, Carpathians Peak are holding a promotion spot, as far as I am aware. Let's hear the Russian national anthem for Brabham. Big congratulations to Brabham for Edvarditos winning the Drivers' Championship and for Brabham winning the Constructors, and we'll see you next time in JV East, with obviously no Brabham in it, and probably no Carpathians Peak either. It'll be very interesting to see who wins JV East next season. We'll see you then. Bye.